Fred lived in a cozy little house on a quiet street. He had a pet turtle named Turbo. Turbo wasn't just any turtle. He was Fred's constant companion and confidant. They shared a bond that was truly special.
Turbo, you know you're my best friend, right? We've been through so much together.
Every morning, Fred and Turbo went for a walk. They walked slowly, enjoying the sunshine. The morning air was crisp, and the birds sang cheerful songs. It was their favorite time of the day.
What a lovely day, Turbo. Just perfect for a stroll. The sun feels so warm on our faces.
Fred liked to greet his neighbors. He always had a smile and a kind word. His neighbors appreciated his friendliness and often stopped to chat for a while.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? It's such a beautiful day, isn't it?
Turbo would peek out from his shell. He seemed to enjoy the fresh air. The gentle breeze and the sounds of nature made him feel alive.
Look at you, Turbo, enjoying the fresh air. It's a beautiful day to be outside. I think you love these walks as much as I do.
Fred and Turbo made their way down the sidewalk. They weren't in a hurry. They took their time, savoring each moment and every step.
Just listen to the birds, Turbo. Their songs are so soothing.
It was a beautiful day to be outside. The sky was clear, and the world seemed at peace. Fred and Turbo cherished these moments, knowing that each day was a gift. They soon came across Mr. Johnson watering his flowers. The morning sun cast a golden hue over the neighborhood, making the vibrant red roses in Mr. Johnson's garden look even more stunning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. How are those beautiful roses doing today?
Mr. Johnson turned, a twinkle in his eye, clearly pleased with the compliment. His face lit up with a warm smile, reflecting the joy he found in his gardening.
Well, if it isn't Fred and Turbo, out for your morning constitutional, I see. It's always a pleasure to see you two enjoying the fresh air.
That we are, Mr. Johnson, that we are. There's nothing quite like a morning walk to start the day right.
They watched as Turbo slowly made his way onto Mr. Johnson's lawn. The little turtle seemed to be on a mission, each step deliberate and unhurried.
You two sure know how to take it slow and easy. It's a good reminder for all of us to slow down and appreciate the little things.
Sometimes the best way to enjoy life is one slow step at a time. Turbo here teaches us that every day.
You've got that right, Fred. You've got that right. It's the simple moments like these that make life truly special.
The smell of fresh bread wafted through the air, filling the entire street with its inviting aroma. It came from Mrs. Perkins' bakery, a beloved local spot known for its delicious baked goods.
Oh, that smells wonderful. I can almost taste the buttery goodness just from the scent.
Turbo, the neighborhood dog, seemed to perk up too. He liked the smell of bread just as much as the humans did. His nose twitched and his tail wagged in excitement.
Come on, Turbo, let's go check it out. Maybe Mrs. Perkins has a treat for you.
They went inside and saw Mrs. Perkins behind the counter, her face lighting up with a warm smile as she greeted them.
Good morning, Mrs. Perkins. Those pastries look absolutely delicious. I can't wait to try them.
Good morning, Fred. They just came out of the oven. You're in for a treat today.
Fred bought a croissant and a small muffin for Turbo. He believed in enjoying the little things in life, and sharing them with his furry friend made it even better.
Life is too short not to savor the sweet moments, especially when they come from Mrs. Perkins' oven.
He said to Mrs. Perkins, "Thank you for always making our mornings brighter with your wonderful pastries." Next, Fred and Turbo went to the park. They sat on a bench under a shady tree. Fred watched the children play. He saw a little boy sitting alone on a swing.
Hello.
The boy looked up. It was little Timmy.
Hi.
Timmy mumbled, looking down at his shoes.
Why are you so sad?
Fred asked gently. Timmy sighed.
Everyone else can swing so high, but I'm too small and slow.
Being slow isn't always a bad thing, Timmy. Sometimes it gives you more time to enjoy the ride.
As the sun began to set, Fred knew it was time to go home. He and Turbo had enjoyed their walk. They had seen friends, smelled delicious food, and even shared a bit of wisdom.
See, Turbo, it's not about how fast we go, but about enjoying the journey.
Turbo blinked slowly, as if in agreement. They continued their walk home, their pace leisurely and content. The day's adventures, though simple, had filled their hearts with joy. Fred wouldn't have had it any other way. Fred and Turbo's walks were never about reaching their destination quickly. They were about appreciating the little moments along the way. A friendly chat, a delicious smell, a chance to help someone in need. These were the things that made life special for Fred and Turbo. They reminded us that sometimes the slowest journeys can be the most meaningful. And that, in a world that often rushes by, there's a special kind of magic in taking it slow